COVID-19 cases are back on the rise. The CDC reports a more than 20% increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations since the previous week.
Still not at the same level that we saw, for example, even a year ago. But it is an increase, and it's a reminder that COVID-19 will be with us.
Dr. Nirav Shah is the principal deputy director at the CDC. To avoid an infection, he's recommending families get the updated vaccine when it's released next month.
Not only does this help keep you and your family safe, it also reduces the potential strain on hospitals.
Dr. Panagis Galiasatos at Johns Hopkins University says he's seeing the uptick in cases firsthand, specifically among patients with weakened immune systems.
It's mutated where it's a lot more contagious again.
He says the public should not panic, but recommends everyone take steps like wearing a mask to avoid overburdening hospitals this fall.
And again, face masks, in my opinion, should be seen no differently than umbrellas, right? If your weatherman or woman is telling you it's going to rain, I'm grabbing an umbrella. Don't want to get wet.
The CDC is only recommending people mask up in areas with high rates of hospitalizations. Right now, that excludes roughly 97% of the country. In Washington, Raquel Martin.
The Wuhan virus, it's mutated so many times since 2020, and each time there is renewed interest. We hear more predictions and precautions. Tonight we're focusing on one of them, booster shots. Should you keep taking booster shots or not? The White House certainly thinks so. President Joe Biden is expected to release a statement soon. He will ask Americans to get booster shots. Well, what number are we on? Depends on your age and health condition. Biden, for example, has got 5 shots. Chances are he will get his 6th one before this winter.
And secondly, the president said in Tahoe that he had tentatively decided to recommend everyone get the new vaccine. When is he going to decide finally?
So I think you've heard from the FDA and CDC. They've made an announcement on the new vaccine. So certainly they said that there'll be an updated vaccine mid-September, I believe. So we know that, as you all know, vaccinations against COVID-19 remains the safest protection for avoiding hospitalization, long-term health outcomes, and death, which is why we are going to be encouraging Americans to stay up to date on their vaccines. I would refer you to DHS, as they have, I just mentioned, FDA and CDC mentioned that they'll have the new vaccines by mid-September.
President Biden has signed off on a new funding request for a revamped COVID-19 vaccine that, quote, works. Let's watch.
Mr. President, can you say anything about the uptick of COVID cases and the new variant?
Yes, I can. Matter of fact, I signed off this morning on a proposal we have to present to the Congress a request for additional funding for a new vaccine that is necessary, that works. And tentatively, not decided finally yet, tentatively it is recommended that, or would likely be recommended that everybody get it, no matter whether they got it beforehand.
One Atlanta college is now reinstating a mask mandate.
Yeah, so this is Morris Brown College announcing this decision on its Instagram account Sunday evening. And take a look at this post. It says it's because of the reports of positive cases among students. So for the next 2 weeks, all students and employees must wear a mask unless alone in their office. There will be social distancing and no large student gatherings. Contact tracing and symptom monitoring are also in place. And they're reminding everyone to wash their hands frequently to prevent the spread of the virus.
Mask up, Morris Brown. That is the mandate on campus today when students start class. It comes just a week after school started. A social media post from the college says it's because of reports of positive cases among students. So for about 2 weeks, all students and employees must wear a mask unless alone in their office. There'll be social distancing and no large student gatherings. Contact tracing and symptom monitoring are also in place.